Hey y'all, Southern Sunflower here, back with another Obsidian Flames pack opening. This time I have the last of the sleeve arts here. I like to dedicate a video to each of the new products when a new set comes out. So this is our last sleeve art. So let's see what we can find. Let's see what art we have not seen, and let's see what stories have not been told, because that's what a Pokemon card is. Art that tells a story. So I know there's a lot of cards we still have not seen yet, so let's see if we can't showcase them here in this video. Let's see if we can get that Pidgeotto today. I'm dying. I'm jonesing to get that Pidgeotto card, and I'll explain why if I can get it. All right, Numel, starting off here. All right. Art we have not seen yet on this channel. I like the sun here in this card, and I like the way the sun is shining on Numel. Numel seems to be responding to it, reacting to it. I like some of the shadow work going on with this windmill in the background. In terms of its setting, I mean, it's fine. It's fine for a Pokemon like Numel, but I think what's working for this card again is the sun. Although you cannot see the actual sun in this card, the sunlight is having a big effect, and Numel is definitely responding to it. But I think I'm just going to give the setting a check here. Style-wise, it's fine. I'll give it a check. And story-wise, it's fine as well. Numel in the sunshine. Whether or not he's happy about it, I don't know, but he's definitely responding to it. Greavard, we have covered this one before. I like this card a lot. I like how happy Greavard is, potentially running to his owner, whether his owner is alive or dead, maybe a ghost like him. Who knows? But I do like that card. I like the story. I like the action with Tynamo here. A lot of big action for a tiny little fish Pokemon. Phantup, we've discussed this one as well. Kind of creepy to think of who he is staring at or who she is staring at. Potentially their next victim. Ooh, okay. One we have not seen, and there's an interesting contrast going on here in this card between the style of the Pokemon and the style of the setting. I understand Salazzle would be found in a region, an area like this. I would like it to be a little more volcanic or even a little bit darker, maybe like a cave. But this is not doing it for me in terms of its setting. It is really clashing with the style of the Pokemon itself. So I'm going to give the setting here for this card, I think, a minus. Style-wise, though, I think I'm going to have to meet somewhere in the middle. I am adoring the boldness of Salazzle's style, but again, it's the background that's throwing it all off. So I think I just have to give Salazzle a check here for its style. And in terms of story, again, not much going on, and that's because of this negative setting, which is a shame because I absolutely adore the style of Salazzle in this card. I think it would even be really interesting to see Salazzle in kind of like a cyberpunk city background, nighttime background, or like a nightclub background. That would be really interesting. So, real shame. Lots of, I think, lost potential with this card. Ooh, all right. I have been wanting this card, and I'm so happy to see it here on this video. So we've got Lycanroc. I remember when Sun and Shield, not sorry, Sun and Moon was coming out, and they would release monthly or every other month info about the new Pokemon. And I remember when Lycanroc was revealed, I was definitely drawn more towards this version of Lycanroc. I adore werewolves and werewolf lore, and that's what Lycanroc is here. Definitely being expressed in this card. Setting is absolutely perfect for a Pokemon like Lycanroc. There's a lot of good stuff going on in the background of this card. Definitely a very dark romantic setting. As an English teacher, dark romanticism is one of my favorite literary genres. You've got the full moon here, perfect for Lycanroc. You do have a forest, but I like how the trees, they're very kind of bare bones, and you see a lot of good cloud work going on surrounding the moon, and it's shining on Lycanroc. You've got some good shadow work going on, so a plus for style, plus for setting, and I love the story being expressed here in this card. Lycanroc looks like they've had a long night so far on this card. Lycanroc, maybe he's gearing up for the night. I don't know. Maybe he's getting himself together, gathering his energy. But I think he's tired. I think he's definitely been into some fights. I think he's definitely seen some action. But either way, I love Lycanroc's position, his posing on this card. Definite plus for me. So a good plus card. All right, let's see what else. Probopass. This kind of reminds me of the Magnezone that you can get from Obsidian Flames. Centered, looking down on you just like the Magnezone, but definitely Magnezone is going to have to top this card. I kind of wish I had it on me so I could compare it for you, but very similar. Interesting setting. I like a lot of the metal in the background that's flying around. Definitely, it is threatening. You don't want Probopass to hit you with that metal, but Probopass also, it's just a goofy Pokemon, so sometimes it's kind of hard to feel intimidated by a Pokemon like Probopass, but they're definitely going for it in this card. So I'm going to give the setting here, I'm going to give it a plus. I do like all the action in the background. I'll give the story a plus as well. You got to give them credit for trying to make Probopass look intimidating like Magnezone. So I'll give them credit for that. Style-wise, it's fine. I'll give it a check. Oh, all right. Charcadet. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Sometimes I gotta wait for the anime to come out to really get the proper pronunciations. I'm gonna go with Charcadet. I do like this cute little dude, rough and tough, ready for action. But let's talk about the card itself. Kind of falling flat for me. I do like, he's angled here. I do like that. And I like Charcadet himself in this card. I like the style of it, but I'm not really digging the setting. It's kind of blurring and blending in together, so I might have to give that setting a minus. Style, I love the style of the Pokemon, not the style of the background, so I'm just going to give a check, meet in the middle there. And in terms of story, it's appropriate, the action that we see here for this Pokemon, but I do wish there was just a little bit more, so I might have to give the story a minus here. So let's see. Oh, okay, we know there's something peeking out. We'll get to it. All right, so I have had really good luck with the trainer cards of this set. In one pack opening, I didn't get it on video. I did get the Rhyme, and the video just before this, I got the Ortega and the Stadium. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a sign. I say I don't want to talk a whole lot about trainer cards, but this set is blessing me with them, and I do like this Gita. I know a lot of the trainers aren't really as sought after as some of the trainers in the other Scarlet and Violet sets, but this Gita card really does appeal to me. We see Gita in this very calm moment reading a book. I like the shadow work going on the book that Gita is reading, and as an English teacher, it kind of appeals to me as well. I always like to see somebody enjoying literature, and here Gita is doing that, so gotta hand it to this card. I'll take it. I like it. Good card. Good pull. Oh, all right, and let me put these back because these were not our hits. I have always noticed whenever you get something in the reverse slot, you almost always get something in the rare slot as well. We got Reverum here. Let me put these. I don't know if I gave the code. Here's the code. I don't spend a whole lot of time talking about full art and just regular EXs. These CG cards, I don't have a lot to say about them. Some of them look better than others, and I do prefer the backgrounds of Scarlet and Violet so far for a lot of these full art EXs. kind of reminiscent of the XY and black and white era in terms of backgrounds. They have been stepping it up more, so definitely can't complain about that. Oh, it's a tongue twister for me. Revavroom, Revavroom. We're gonna go with Revavroom, all right? Because I don't think I can say Revavroom. I might have to wait for the anime to help me out with that pronunciation. So we had what we had the Revavroom sleeve, and now we've got the Revavroom full art. So let's see, what are my hits? Definitely love that Gita, love the story there. But let's see what else. We've got this great Lichen Rock. Oh, we have so much potential with that Salazzle. I would love to see a Photoshop of Salazzle somewhere, anywhere else. And I think I'll give it to Probobass, trying to measure up to the Magnezone that is in this set. So, great pack overall. So, thank you for joining me today, and I'll see y'all later.